Actually, because I have an in-person meeting in a couple hours, just a little bit after 8 a.m. right now. So I'm just going to do some work and sort of prepare for the meeting. It's not like a high stakes meeting or anything, but I do want to go into it feeling a bit prepared. But on my way in, I did stop at Tim Hortons and pick myself up a breakfast sandwich. So I'm just going to enjoy my breakfast sandwich while I get into work. So yeah. Okay, so I finished my meeting 30 minutes ago and I came back to my office and just quickly finished up a discussion post for the course that I am taking. It is like 11:15 right now, and I think I'm going to take an early lunch so that I can go to the gym and get a quick workout in. Today I'm just doing like sort of like a throwaway shoulder workout, like shoulder workouts. So right now I'm really focused on sort of strengthening my upper body and building a bit more muscle, like lean muscle in my shoulders. So I'm doing like an extra day of shoulder workouts. It's not going to be anything like too crazy, so I don't expect it's going to take me too long, but I think I'm just going to take an early lunch, go get in a quick workout, come back and eat, and then eat while I work and finish up the rest of my day. I've already crossed off one thing on my to-do list. I have 5 things on my to-do list today. We'll see how far I get, but I'm having a good day. The meeting went really well. Yeah, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, so also I think I might be doing a 5K in like a couple weeks. I'll tell you guys all about that later. I'll try and remember to talk about it and I forget, but anyway, I'm talking too much now. I'm just gonna get going and get a workout in. do a quick yarn haul. I can't believe I just said those words. I just got I just went into Michael's and picked up a few skeins of yarn just because I have some summer tops, like 2 summer tops that I want to try and crochet. They're just free patterns that I found online that look really cute. So for one of them, I'm planning on using this green yarn. I'd originally hoped to do red, but I didn't have the red in this kind of yarn, so I decided to go with the green. And then for a separate project, I'm hoping these 2 skeins would be enough. And now as I look at this, I'm realizing it looks like I'm doing something Christmas themed, but I guess my 2 favorite colors at the moment are just green and red, and that's reflected in the kind of clothing that I want to wear. But I'm super duper excited. I could have spent hours just browsing the aisles, but I had to put a stop to it because I actually do have things I need to accomplish tonight. But I'm super excited to get started on this, and I will show you guys actually another bralette top that I recently completed. Not my favorite, but still, I feel like I made it a little too big, but it's still wearable. Good morning. Hi. It is Saturday, and just a little bit after 7 a.m. I am up bright and early, and I really don't want to be up. I wish I could be sleeping in right now because I didn't go to bed until like I think past midnight, and that because I was having so much fun crocheting. I'm a lot slower than I thought I would be, just because the yarn is, I'm not used to the yarn, and so it feels a lot different, and the crochet needle that I'm also using is a lot thicker than what I've used previously, and so it's just taking me a while to sort of get used to that feel. So it took me a bit I had to unravel a couple of times, but that's by the by. This morning though, I am feeling very, well, I shouldn't say very tired. I am feeling like I could have slept in for a bit longer, which is why I've made myself a soy milk latte. So good. I have to finish editing a vlog and get it uploaded for this morning. Usually I like to upload vlogs 9 a.m. on Saturday. We'll see if I'm able to do that successfully. And honestly, it doesn't help also that my Final Cut Pro is just so slow. I think it might also be my computer. My iMac at this point is going on 5 years old. I got it September or August of 2020, so almost 5 years old, and it's starting to show its age. So I really I'm manifesting and hoping to be blessed with a new computer. I think I'm not gonna get a MacBook, sorry, an iMac. I think I'll just get a more powerful MacBook, because I think that's my problem with this computer. It's just not as powerful, unfortunately. But so it just takes me twice as long, it feels like, to cobble together clips, and it shouldn't be this painful, but it just is. Anyway, I think I'm talking too much. That's just what I wanted to share. I do have an appointment this morning over at Lily in Marda Loop, so I'm going to be heading down to Marda Loop for my appointment later this morning. But I do think I'm going to stop at the mall before I head over to my appointment, just because I have this Aritzia gift card that I was given for my birthday last December, but I haven't spent it because I just didn't know what I wanted to get from Aritzia. I've never bought anything from Aritzia, and so I felt like, you know, I need to find something that I really like. And Aritzia things are expensive. Like, I think I'm probably just gonna end up buying 1.5 things with the amount that I have in the gift card. But anyway, I think I found something that I can buy, but you can't use a gift card online and pick up in store. So I have to hope and pray that the item that I want is still in stock in the store. I'm gonna go to the store bright and early once it opens and see if I can snag that. And then I'll head over to my appointment. But beyond that, I think those are my 2 big plans for today. Anyway, okay, I've been talking too long now, just what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I'm just going to focus on getting this done. It takes so long to do anything, and I'm very frustrated by how my computer hampers my workflow. It's very annoying. Anyway. I want to do a little bit of makeup today. Well, when I say makeup, like really probably just highlighter and mascara, but I'm going to use this Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in Enlighten. It's literally like silver almost, but I actually do like the illumination it gives my skin. So I'm just gonna like tap that in, and then just a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And then I just also feel like doing a wee bit of mascara. So, God, it's weird to reflect on how different I am when it comes to makeup. I think maybe like, how old am I? Yeah, maybe like 10 years ago, you know, during like the beauty guru era, I was for sure I tried to be a collector. The good thing for me is I was a student with very little money, and so it was hard to be a collector, but I just remember just spending so much time doing my makeup, like setting aside like an hour to do like a full face of makeup, and like crazy, well, not too crazy, but like full-on eyeshadow looks and like a full beat, you know. And I'm grateful that I went through that phase in my life, because now I can confidently do a full face of makeup and do my makeup and feel really good in it and have it done really well. But it's just crazy to think how now I don't give 2 shits and I am trying to pare down as much as I can when it comes to my makeup routine, and all of my products can basically fit in a bag, a makeup bag, and how I don't even care about using like I'll use the Sephora brand, I don't care. I'm considering going back to drugstore makeup. And I guess it's just like priorities shifting, right? And how priorities shift when you get older. and how much more confident I am in my skin. Oftentimes I can, move around in the world comfortable in my skin without makeup. At a point in my life, I couldn't do that. I had to leave the house with makeup on. I felt like my skin as it was in its natural state was not good enough. And I think that was very much symptomatic of other like self-esteem issues that I definitely had as a teenager and a young adult. But I guess that's the beauty with aging and growing up. Not that I'm like so much older now, but now my priorities lie elsewhere. I'd rather spend my money on different other things and not collect so much, and I'm very comfortable with my skin, and doing makeup like this, if this is what I want to do, I'll do it. But I could also easily leave my home, my house, with nothing on my skin except for skincare products. And it's a good place to be, to finally feel like you can be confident in your skin. So yeah, I don't know why I was moved to share that, but it's just something that I thought I would share, because it's amazing how far we come and how much changes when you finally grow up. And then you reflect and it's like, did I actually spend an hour of my life every single day, put it on a full face of makeup only to take it off? And wishing I was a beauty guru with like Alex drawers of products. Wow, time has flown by. But anyway, talking too much now. That's what we got going on. I'm gonna put on some earrings, put on my jewelry, and yeah. Didn't have the size that I wanted, so I ended up just ordering it in store and getting them to ship it to me. But I also stopped by Hudson's Bay. If you're not Canadian, you're most likely not aware, but the store's closing down, so they're having like 70 to 80% off sales. And I've been meaning to go in to see if I could scrounge up some stuff. And I did manage to score some things, but the vibe in there gave me the heebie-jeebies. It was practically empty, picked over. It looked very sad. But I did manage to score some things. I'll show you when I get home. Everything I got was like $40. Well, I only got 2 things, but yeah, I'll see if I have it in me to go to maybe a different location. But it's just, yeah, the closing down thing just gave me a weird vibe. Anyway, I need to get on over to Marda Loop so I can get my appointment done, and then we'll go grocery shopping, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But I just also wanted to show y'all the progress I've made so far with the top that I'm trying to make. This is like one of the side panels. This is such a beautiful green color, and I'm so excited and I can't wait to wear it. But I will try and insert like a photo of what the design looks like, and I'm hoping I successfully get there. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I also just wanted to show you guys the stuff that I picked up from Hudson's Bay. So like I said, I got 2 items, and they all came to like $40 or something crazy like that. But one of the things that I got was this all season woolly throw. This is a Hudson Bay brand. It's originally $40. The entire store was mostly 70% off, and other things were 80% off as well. I really wanted to get this because I do need a throw blanket. I did need a throw blanket, so this worked out perfectly. I think it ended up being like $12. Okay, so it's like a decent sized throw. I was like skeptical. I thought it'd be like small, but it's a decent size. So I'm excited to use this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a throw blanket year-round type of girl. Summer, winter, spring, fall, I just feel so much cozier when I've got a blanket on me when I'm lounging on the couch. So that's going to be very much in use this summer as well. But something that I also knew that I needed, but not in like this exact color, but I just figured it'd be good to just have a set, is a 4-piece sheet set. So this is like a flannel style, and it was originally $100. It's a 70% off. It ended up being like $30, and I really liked like the red burgundy color. As you guys know, I'm in something of a red phase, so I'm looking forward to putting this on. It's just the standard. It's a 4-piece set, so it comes with 2 pillowcases, a flat sheet, and a fitted sheet. So I'm probably gonna set the bed tonight with that. But those are the 2 things that I picked up. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Good morning. It is 8:09 a.m. and as you can see, I'm all dressed because I am just about to head out for a run. So I am starting the final week of my 0 to 5K training plan. This week the plan has got me running 30 minutes all 3 days. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how much further I can push myself this week. The last couple runs that I did, 28 minutes each time, I was able to get to just a little bit over 4K both times. So I'm really wanting to push myself this week to see if I can run faster and go further and get closer to 5K. Especially because a colleague of mine, she sent around this notice about a run in honor of, I guess, a prominent runner in the community. I guess they recently passed away. But anyway, I think like the run club or something, someone somewhere, there's going to be a run in honor of a recently passed member of the running community. It's gonna be outdoors, obviously, and it's a 3K, 5K, or 8K run, and I've decided that I'm going to be actually doing that. I didn't think I was going to participate in any kind of running so soon, but like it's pretty low stakes. You don't even need to RSVP. It's free. You just kind of come and you run, and that's it. It's pretty informal and structured. It's a long spiel, but I'm going to use my hypochlorous acid face and skin spray. It's like a nice skin prep, because I think I've said that I don't believe in doing like a full-on skincare routine before I go and sort it off. It's just kind of senseless and a waste of product to me. But something else that I actually want to do is, so usually I just take pre-workout before I go on my run, but on my last few runs I noticed that pretty much as soon as I get started, I start cramping and getting stitches in my stomach, and it's very uncomfortable. So I'm experimenting with drinking electrolytes just before my run and seeing if that helps. So I think I'm gonna make myself just a quick glass of that. And if you're wondering, these are the electrolytes that I use. It's wake water. Okay, I know I look misty, and it's because I sprayed some of that hypochlorous acid on my face again, because it's good for pre and post workout. And speaking of post workout, I am done my run. Today's run was good. Let me give you guys the breakdown. So today I did 30 minutes. I ran a total of 4.42 kilometers. My average pace was 6 minutes and 48 seconds per kilometer. So I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's compare that to my last one, which would have been on Friday. So on Friday, I did a total of 28 minutes. My distance was 4 kilometers and I suppose 17 meters. Average pace was 6 minutes and 53 seconds per kilometer. Yeah, so definitely like decent improvement over the last one. So we'll see how well I do over the next 2 days, and then next week I'll probably train another 3 days. I think next week I'm going to, so the training officially ends this week. It's a 9-week training plan, and it's all just going to be 30 minutes for the rest of the 2 days this week. But I think next week I'm going to continue training, and I think I'm going to decide if I want to increase my time by 2 minutes or by 3 minutes, so for a total of 33 minutes. I think for me the most important thing is I'm getting to 5K by the end of next week, because the run that I signed up for is next week Sunday essentially. So it's like a week from, well, that's not true, it's like 2 weeks from today. So I want to make sure that all of next week is prepping me to get to 5 kilometers. I'm going to get on with my day, but I wanted to show y'all the crochet top that I had worked on. I finished it like maybe like a couple weeks ago. I just never got the chance to show y'all, and I will say I messed up on the sizing. It is definitely bigger than I am. It's a little too big, especially in like the cup part, but I don't know, I still think it's very cute, and I might not wear it out, but I will wear it indoors as sort of a like at home, you know, knockabout top. So what I want to do today is soak it in cold water and just like do the blocking, just to help it like keep its shape a bit better. But yeah. I have made this milk bread so many times, and this is the first time that I have messed up quite significantly. I mean, like, it's still edible, but it just does not look presentable, does it? I know what I did wrong, but it's just amazing how crazy it looks, but still tastes good though. Okay. Hi. So I am dressed and pretty much ready to go, but I just thought I'd show you guys my outfit real quick. I'm actually really liking what I did with my makeup here. So I didn't really do any makeup, but I did use some of that liquid highlighter and my Rare Beauty liquid blush. It's like the very red one, and I don't know, I quite like it. It gives me like a natural glow and sort of blush. Like it makes me look like, you know, it looks natural, I think. What do you guys think? I don't know, I like it. I might like be into this. I'll see how it wears, and maybe that's like, it's just another way of wearing makeup. It will be another way of wearing makeup for me. I don't know. Anyway, so here's my outfit. It is warm enough that I feel very good wearing this dress, but I've also got these slippers on. So these remind me of like, I don't know, like a very specific kind of person back home in Nigeria. But I like it. I don't really care. It's a kid's birthday party. And I'm just wearing it with this black shoulder bag from College Spring. So yeah, this is the fit. I need to get going. Party starts at 3:15. It is not 3:14. But I just wanted to show y'all what I'm wearing. I also have the gift for the birthday girl. And hopefully it sparks some interest in, you know, crocheting, knitting, and that kind of crafty creative expression. Anyway, I'm off now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, so I am back home. The birthday party. Why am I saying that way? The party was fun and cute and all the things, but I am glad to be home and about to start my evening routine. I mean, I'm well on my way in my evening routine. I've washed up my makeup, done my skincare, and now I'm just migrating over to my bedroom where I'm going to read, do some journaling, do some crocheting, all of that fun stuff. But I do think I am going to be wrapping up the vlog pretty soon here. I don't have much else to share and not much else is going on, but I think I've showed you guys what I'm currently reading. I think so. I finished To Kill a Mockingbird. That was a borrowed copy, and I like that book so much that I think I'm going to buy my own copy. But I'm also reading A Shadow Crown. I don't know, it feels like a slow burn this time around. I think the first book was also, I was kind of like meh about it, and then it got way better toward the end, and I'm feeling sort of the same about this one. I don't have much else to share, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you all for spending a weekend with me. I don't even know what kind of weekend this was. It felt like I was sort of all over the place. But yeah, this is just a regular weekend in my life. We got up to lots of stuff. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you more than you know, and I cannot wait to see you next week in another vlog. Until then, take care and bye.